Good day. One of the goals of special education is for learners with disabilities to become self-reliant, purposeful, and productive members of their families, communities, and society. SPED aims to develop the essential knowledge and skills needed by learners with disabilities to be mainstreamed into regular school system and eventually participate meaningfully in a constantly evolving society. The Department of Education first implemented a transition program in 2005 for adult learners with disabilities. DepEd, through this policy, expand the transition program to encompass all basic education LWDs in light of Section 2 of Republic Act No. 100533, or also known as the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, mandating the state to give every student an opportunity to receive quality education that is globally competitive based on a pedagogical sound curriculum that is at par with international standards. This transition curriculum is a component of the transition program for LWDs, which will be subsequently issued by the department. DepEd develops 7 transition curriculum packages, important for the holistic development of the learners. Each package includes various content standards, performance standards, and competencies that will develop learners' abilities and prepare them for life. For today's topic, I'm assigned to discuss Pre-Vocational Package and Enrichment Package. The Pre-Vocational Package prepares and trains LWDs for livelihood vocational training or possible employment. This package is designed to assess and provide opportunities for LWDs to hone their individual talents, skills, abilities, strength, and interest. These skills will lead to the development of the LWD's knowledge on entrepreneurial and livelihood concept and skills. For the target learning outcomes, the learners are expected to first, assess and identify their capabilities, interests, talents, and skills. Second, recognize individual skills, talents, and abilities as human potentials for engagement in livelihood projects and entrepreneurial activities. Lastly, identify possible livelihood projects and entrepreneurial activities where they can be involved. The content area of Pre-Vocational Package are: first, skill and talent awareness, individual talents and skills, livelihood and entrepreneurial activities, and opportunities on livelihood and entrepreneurship. These are the sample pictures and videos of our Pre-Vocational Package. K-12 Transition Curriculum for Learners with Disability Pre-Vocational Package. For content, skills and talent awareness, sports, vocational technology, trade, crafts, cottage, technology, agriculture, and home economics and ICT. Performing arts, music, dance, theater arts, visual arts, creative writing, media arts. For content standards, the learner demonstrates understanding of the underlying concept and principle of assessing one's personal strengths, talent, abilities, and skills. For performance standards, the learner recognizes individual talents, skills, abilities, and strength. Learning competency number 1, Assess individual learners' capabilities, interests, talents, and skills. Number 2, identify individual learners' capabilities, interests, talents, and skills. Individual talent and skills content. Music, dance, recitals, art, production, exhibit, athletic competition, district, division, regional, and national skills competition, festival of talents, and national competency assessment. For content standard, the learner demonstrates understanding of the underlying concept and principles of assessing one's personal strengths, talents, abilities, and skills. For performance standard, the learner demonstrates individual talents, skills, and abilities. For learning competency, exhibit individual talents, skills, and abilities. For livelihood and entrepreneurial activities content, we have food processing, fishery, animal production, household services, food trades, garment trades, dressmaking and tailoring, cosmetology, woodworks, electrical works, electronics, metalworks, ICT, etc. For content standard, the learner demonstrate understanding of the underlying concept and principle of livelihood and entrepreneurial activities. Performance standard, the learner recognizes livelihood and entrepreneurial activities. For learning competency, identify examples of livelihood and entrepreneurial activities. Opportunities on livelihood and entrepreneurship. Content standards. The learner demonstrates understanding on different opportunities for livelihood and entrepreneurship. For performance standard, the learner recognizes different opportunities for livelihood and entrepreneurship. For learning competency, identify livelihood and entrepreneurial opportunities that provide means of living for different people in the community. Sample livelihood program steps in making a rug. Start weaving. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Mas madaling mag-weave ng paganyan kasi ilan lang yung up and down mo. Pag ganun, mas marami, di ba?
Si Jessa.
Good. Up, down. Bayan dyan. Then, tulak. Diba? 1, saka 2. Papasok na dito. Dari mo yung green. Pasok. Kukunin mo yung blue. Kunin mo yung violet. Pasok mo sa butas. Kung may butas, pasok mo doon. Kunin mo yung violet. Kunin mo yung blue. Kunin mo yung violet. Kunin mo yung blue. Kunin mo yung violet.
Ito na.
Kunin mo. Si Inay. Ma'am Nida, bigyan. Lahat sila bigyan natin. Alam ko na yung tatlo sila. Sila Ma'am Nida pala bibigyan. Anong kukunin ko? Yung violet. Papasok ko sa butas ng blue. Nakikita ba? Hanggang sa matapos, hanggang sa makarating ka dito. Slack na. Tapos na siya.
It is important to know that pre-vocational package must start during the primary level. This will help the students identify their skills and talents earlier and will only need enrichment when they reach the secondary level.
Next is the enrichment package. This provides the learners with opportunities to explore their talents and skills in music, arts, dance, and sports. This package aims to cater to the learner's unique gift or abilities. This is an expression of DepEd commitment to provide LWDs with opportunities designed to enrich, sustain, engage, and ensure their continued growth by harnessing their innate abilities and talents, specifically in singing, playing musical instrument, appreciating body movements, expressing themselves through artistic creation, or enhancing their abilities in a specific sports. Learning outcomes. Music. Learners are expected to demonstrate understanding of different music genres and the underlying principle of participating in the performing to various musical activities such as singing and playing of musical instruments. Dance. Learners are expected to demonstrate understanding of the concept of dance and the value of participating and or performing in an individual or group dance. Arts. Learners are expected to demonstrate understanding of the importance of arts for human beings and exhibit skills and abilities in arts. Lastly, in sports, learners are expected to demonstrate understanding of the concept of sports, recognize individual interests and talents in sports, and showcase skills in arts. Content areas in enrichment package. Common standards and competencies. Different talents, interests, and skills of an individual. Type of human talents and skills, and way to develop personal talents and skills. For music, genres of music and musical activities. For arts, different art forms, art as form of communicating human expressions. For sports, components of fitness and types of sport. For dance, types of dance and basic dance steps and movements. This is the example of enrichment package in music. Genres of music. We have the alternative music, blues, classical music, country music, dance music, easy listening, electronic music, European music, folk, pop, hip-hop, rap, indie rap, inspirational including gospel song, Asian pop, J-pop and K-pop, jazz, Latin music, new age, opera, pop, R&B, soul, reggae, rock, singer, songwriter including folk, world music, and beats. For musical activities, we have singing, playing musical instrument. Content standards. The learner demonstrate understanding of the principle of participating in different music activities. For performance standard, the learner participates actively in a group performance that demonstrates vocal and instrumental skills. For learning competencies, number 1, recognize different types of or genre of music, identify individual skills in music, perform different genres of music, choral and instrumental, perform actively in musical ensemble, choral and instrumental, participate in musical activities that promotes cooperation and social interaction such as group ensemble and choir, appreciate joining music activities, lastly, perform in musical activities like concerts and recitals. Components of fitness: cardiovascular, Types of sports: individual sports, gymnastics, swimming, athletics, chess, and archery. Dual sports: badminton, lawn tennis, table tennis. Team sports: basketball, volleyball, softball, baseball, football. Combative sports: arnis, taekwondo, karate, etc. Content standards: the learner demonstrate understanding of the underlying principle and concept of the importance of sports. For performance standard, the learner performs correctly the basic skills of sports. For learning competencies, number 1, identify components of fitness. Analyze the benefits of sports participation. Differentiate the types of sports. Explain the nature of the sports. Demonstrate basic skills of sports. And lastly, perform basic sports exercise. Types of dance: ballroom dance, waltz, tango, cha-cha, rumba, etc. African American and traditional dance, swing, moonwalk, etc. Worldwide dance: salsa, flamenco, polka, folk dance, etc. Professional performance dance: ballet, contemporary, tap dance, etc. Modern dance: house, rave, disco. Hip-hop and funk dance: bounce, break dance, juking. Basic dance steps and movements. For content standards, the learner demonstrates understanding of the underlying principle and concept of the importance of dance activity. Performance standard: the learner perform in an individual or group dance performance actively. For learning competencies, identify different types of dance. Describe the nature and background of the dance. Recognize individual skills in dancing. Perform basic dance steps, movements. Demonstrate skills in a particular dance. Lastly, participate in a dance performance in school. Different art form: architecture, sculpture, painting, music, poetry, dance, performing. Art as a form of communicating human expression. For content standards, demonstrate understanding of the element and principle of arts. Performance standards: exhibit skills and abilities in arts. For learning competencies, number 1, identify different art forms. Determine the element and principle of arts. Explain the importance of arts. Create different art forms based on interest and skills. Participates in different art activities in school. And lastly, exhibit sample artworks in school. These are the code legend for the enrichment package: arts, music, sports, and dance. These are the sample videos of students who are engaged in enrichment package.
Saan nagmumula itong liwanag? Hindi nagdidilim sa buong magdamag.
Sa kislap ng ilaw na iyong dala, lahat ng araw gumaganda. Taas, baba, kanan, kaliwa, saan ka man magpunta, liwanag ang iyong dala. Nangingiti mo ako, ikaw ang sunshine ko. Nangingiti mo ako, ikaw ang sunshine ko. Ikaw ang sunshine ko. Ikaw ang sunshine ko. Ikaw ang sunshine ko.
Itong liwanag sa mukha mo nababakas. Itong sinag sa puso mo lumalabas. Saan ka man magpunta, lahat nakaabang. Kaya smile ka lang, smile ka lang.
Taas, baba,
aking love, aking wish na hands above, aking I was wrong, aking